to our community, to beautify our city and give people something beautiful to look at. I want to thank our public art commissioners. Are you guys here? Raise your hand if you're a commissioner. Just one person, but thank you for all that you do. We understand that you have an unwavering dedication to enhancing Palmdale's quality of life through art, and that really does enhance the quality of life here in the city of Palmdale. I want to introduce our local artist, Rich Gallego, who created these beautiful installations featuring 3 large alcoves. Actually, I guess I'm going to explain it. For those that aren't familiar with that term, it says it is the practice of painting outdoors with the subject in full view. These artworks interpret the stunning view from West Avenue 08 looking north. Mr. Gallego has painted this view several times, and his talent and inspiration shine through in these beautiful murals. I want to thank you personally and from the City Council for sharing and express our deep appreciation to Dunn Edwards Paint for their generous donation of anti-graffiti coating, which will help protect these murals. Good. It's sad that we have to do that, but all the hard work that he put into this, we do not want them destroyed. So let's give you a round of applause.
Hey everybody, it's great to see you here on an occasion like this, beautifying our city once again. And Richard, you've appeared before the council many, many times, and you have a talent in expressing yourself, which of course, which we hear loud and clear. But I didn't realize until a few days ago that you have this talent for beautiful art. I mean, this is really fabulous, and it captures our valley. I mean, just look around. You can see the hills in the background and the greenery and so on, contrasting with the desert. And you've captured that in your painting. So these 3 individual pieces together bring life and color to the corridor, complementing the mosaic mural On Fire by Chris Holliday, which can be found on the alcove facing Sierra Highway. That's around this way, right? That is Sierra Highway. Yes. This installation aims to capture the emotions that the landscape and the light evoke in the intimate alcoves, these alcoves here. Again, Richard, Council Member Austin Bishop, District 1.
All right. Thanks, Richard, and thanks everyone for being here. As you know, part of Public's Art Master Plan, which we have implemented significant projects to showcase the positive impact public art has on the economy and overall well-being of Palmdale's residents, workforce, and visitors. The support and enthusiasm for public art prompted the city to develop a strategic approach to fund, manage, and review public art projects. One of the primary objectives of the city is to attract and retain artists like Rich Gallego, a talented local artist. He has painted landscapes since '96, and he shows his love for nature's wild places. So yeah, as Richard said, Rich is one of our good friends from the council meetings. He's done a great job with these murals. Part of Palmdale's plan was in creating a better quality of life for our residents was public art. That was a big piece of it, and trying to make this place better by adding art, picking up trash, cleaning up, the businesses, the roads, all that kind of stuff. We all just want a better place to live, and this is doing exactly that. So thank you very much in all your efforts with the city, and I guess I'll go ahead and toss it over to you now. Yeah. So you can talk a little bit more about the art.
In 2.5 years of being around the council and the city government, I've learned an awful lot. And one of the things I've learned is that it's a very difficult thing to run a city. So, and you guys, if you could pass it on to the other 2 council members, I'd appreciate it. I have an appreciation for how difficult what you guys have to do is. And no, we don't always agree, but I think it's an integral part of the process that the public come and speak. But the flip side of that is the public has an obligation to do things that are good for the city. It's one thing to hold elected officials accountable, but it's also the citizens that have a responsibility to make their city a better place to live. My wife and I have lived here for 23 years now. We've raised our family here. It's our home. It's important to us. So when George came to me and asked if I would be willing to do this project, it took me about half a second to say yes, because it was an opportunity to add to to the beauty of our city. And the really neat part for me was that this triptych, these 3 panels, are based on a painting that I did on location over on 08. So it's a part of it's a view that's actually part of our city. I didn't have to go out to the Poppy Reserve or anywhere else to find that beauty. It's right here. And one of the things that I hope to accomplish when I paint any painting is, you know, life is difficult. People have challenges. We all have things that we're dealing with. And I think if people take a moment to stop and look at something beautiful, it puts them in a better frame of mind. It makes them a little bit better prepared to deal with their day's challenges. So hopefully that's what this installation will do. People come by, they see it, maybe it'll just put them in a better frame of mind for a moment or two. Maybe it makes them a better person. Maybe they hold a door open for somebody. Who knows? I don't know what the cascade effect would be of that, but I do think that beauty is important in our lives and we need to be aware of it. And I'm honored that the Arts Commission asked me to do this. I have to say I was a little shocked the night that George introduced me in the city council meeting, and because I wasn't there for that. But thank you to you know, the Arts Commission, to the council for being open-minded enough to say, yeah, we'll let this guy take a shot at this. So if anybody has any questions about any of it, I'll be hanging around for a little bit, I guess. But other than that, thank you for being here. I appreciate it more than I can tell you.
Thank you, Mayor, council members, Rich. Thank you very much for your contributions and for these wonderful murals. And now we're going to take a moment for symbolic ribbon cutting.
Here we go. You ready?
1, 2,
3, push.
There we go.